Madam Commissioner, may I just suggest, if the body cams are provided to these officers in these exercises and they're not doing it, institute disciplinary action against them. Make an example and people will fall into line. Member Richards, your last question.
Chairman, with the greatest of respect, I think for you to have to tell the Commissioner to do that is very surprising. I would imagine it is policy, and policy should be followed, or some corrective measure should be taken.
Final, a word to the wire.
I appreciate that.
Third question.
Final question, and this is a really off-topic question, but related. Is there a particular mandate for Beyond the Tape? Is there a particular mandate for the Beyond the Tape show? And I ask the question in context that very often I hear utterances in that show that are in stark contradiction to what the police leadership is saying. And it is very surprising to me. So the police leadership says one thing about gangs. The show is saying we're giving the gangs a bly. So I'm confused. Is there a mandate for that show? And does the show take instruction and policy and public dissemination from the police leadership? Because very often I have heard contradictory information from the police leadership and from what I see on that show. And I don't know which one to believe.
The show should be a replica of the thoughts and sentiments of the executive of the organization.
Is that happening?
There may be times when the presenter is a bit adverse to the thoughts of the organization.
The presenter representing the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service on a national broadcast, very popular show, in uniform, and you are telling us he is averse to what the leadership is saying? That is a shocking revelation.
I'm making my comments based on what you would have said.
So no one is monitoring the show from leadership perspective?
Yes, the show is monitored by the Corporate Communications Unit.
Are you satisfied with what is coming out of the show? As the head of the police service?
At this time, no.
You're not satisfied, and it continues?
It has been, no, actually the show is being reviewed.
Okay, thank you.
We have had discussions.
No further questions.
Madam Commissioner.